story time, but trust me, you've never heard one like this. Let's begin. For 5 years, Daniel abused his wife without mercy, convinced she'd never leave him. But one unexpected discovery turned the powerful husband into a man begging on his knees. Sophia had lived in a marriage filled with fear instead of love. Daniel rarely smiled at her. Every conversation ended with insults, and whenever she questioned him, he would explode in anger. "You complain too much," Daniel snapped one evening. "Everything I do is for this family, yet you never appreciate me." "I'm not asking for money," Sophia replied with tears in her eyes. "I'm asking for my husband." Daniel grabbed his car keys and walked out. "I have another business meeting." The front door slammed shut. Sophia stood there in silence. From the kitchen, Daniel's mother, Margaret, slowly walked over. "My son works hard," she said gently. "You have to understand the pressure he's under." Sophia forced a smile, but deep inside, something didn't feel right. Business meetings didn't usually happen every night. Business meetings didn't last 2 or 3 days. And business meetings didn't make a husband avoid looking into his wife's eyes. Weeks passed, then months. Daniel continued disappearing with his best friend, Michael. Every excuse sounded exactly the same. Work, clients, emergency meeting. Sophia wanted to believe him, until one night, she decided to follow him. Keeping a safe distance, she watched Daniel's car stop outside a quiet apartment building. A few moments later, Michael arrived. The two men smiled at each other before disappearing inside together. Sophia's heart raced. She quietly walked closer. A small gap in the curtains revealed everything. Daniel wrapped his arms around Michael. They kissed. Sophia covered her mouth to stop herself from crying out. The marriage she had spent years fighting to save had been built on lies. She drove home in complete silence. The next morning, Daniel found Sophia sitting calmly at the dining table. "I know where you were," she said. Daniel froze. His face lost all color. "I followed you." Silence filled the room. For the first time in years, Daniel looked frightened. He slowly dropped to his knees. "Please, don't tell anyone." Sophia said nothing. "My family would disown me. My reputation would be destroyed. Please, I'll do anything." She looked at him for a long moment. Then everything changes. From that day forward, Daniel became someone no one recognized. He helped prepare breakfast. He cleaned the house. He bought Sophia flowers. He took his mother shopping. He apologized whenever he made mistakes. Margaret smiled with joy. "My son has finally become the husband I prayed for." She had no idea why. Months passed. Daniel lived every day terrified that Sophia would expose his secret. Slowly, the balance of power changed. The woman who had once been afraid of him now controlled every decision he made. Then, one afternoon, Daniel finished work earlier than expected. He entered the house quietly. Something felt strange. He heard soft laughter upstairs. He frowned. Margaret wasn't supposed to be home. Neither was Sophia. Curious, he climbed the stairs. The bedroom door was slightly open. He gently pushed it. Time seemed to stop. Sophia was standing close to another woman. They quickly pulled apart as the door opened. Daniel's eyes widened. It wasn't a stranger. It was Margaret, his own mother. Nobody spoke. Nobody moved. Daniel couldn't believe what he was seeing. Sophia slowly looked at him. The fear she once carried was gone. Daniel realized something that made his heart sink. For years, he had hidden his own double life while judging everyone around him. Now, every hidden truth inside that house had come crashing into the open. No one was innocent. No one could pretend anymore. The marriage, the lies, the secrets, and the false appearances all collapsed in a single moment. Sometimes the biggest secret isn't the one you're hiding, it's the one waiting to be discovered. And in that house, everyone had something to lose.
Thanks for staying until the end. Follow Story World for more emotional and unforgettable stories.